What's the chow chin chows? JHP Games here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Ultra Moon Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made it right here to Route 5. And in today's episode, we are going to be taking on the second trial of this game. We are finally ready for this, so let's do it already. Little scared, but I'm ready to go and see what happens here. I'm going to use Nikki to start off with during these little fights with Wishy-Washy, and then when we go into the Turtle Battle, we'll use Eke, we'll use Rob, and we'll also use Toxic as well. Hi, I'm Lana. I am the captain of Rocket Hill. So, trial goer, will you be attempting my trial? Definitely. Trial start. I will explain my trial to you. My trial is this. I want you to herd the Pokemon found in the pools of Rocket Hill, driving them downstream to draw out the totem Pokemon. If I might be so blunt, they're wishy-washy. It's wishy-washy that I want you to herd, but I won't expect you to swim through the pools yourself. I have a lovely gift to help you. Lapras! If you climb aboard a Lapras, you'll be able to travel aboard bodies of water. Now, to help you drive those Pokemon downstream from me. So, if you're ready, please follow me. Now, Lana's trial is one of those trials where you're not allowed to heal. You're not allowed to, well, you are allowed to heal, but you're not allowed to leave. So, yeah. It's one of those trials that blocks you off. You know, I know you're not allowed to catch Pokemon until you complete the trial, but this one also literally stops you from actually leaving to go back and heal. So, it's kind of scary. You gotta make sure you're ready for these things. So, you've made it. I'm sorry, what was your name? Oh, of course, Ember. What a lovely name. Just lovely. And now then, do you see those two splashes over there? Yes, I see the two splashes over there. I'm thinking that at least one of them might contain Wishy-Washy. In fact, it's likely that both might, don't you agree? Why don't you try and drown them downstream with a bill help from Lapras? Alright, I guess that's what you want me to do, so I will do it. This is also a trainer. Special attack, cool. I will face you. So hopefully we'll get the entire trial done by today's episode, but I do have to... my mum is coming up in about an hour, so... I guess I gotta make sure that's, I'm done before that too. So this episode can't be an hour of power. Because my mum's coming and, she knows I record for YouTube, but, I don't think she'd want to be in a video, so I definitely need to finish up before she comes. And I forgot to wear my Santa hat for the last episode. Yes, I'm recording this episode right after the last episode, and I forgot to wear my Santa hat in the last episode, but now I'm wearing my Santa hat. Hello. A trial goer, are you? You must believe in your partners then. In that case, I'll be waiting for you to overcome the trial. Yes, waiting for you to overcome your trial and waiting for the rain to fall once more. Do you give me rain dance? Because that's the way you're talking. You're one of those trainers that gives away a TM if you do a certain requirement and they battle you. So I'm guessing you give me TM18 Rain Dance. Which is not a bad move. Definitely would be interested in using Rain Dance. Definitely would be interested in carrying Rain Dance on a Pokemon. Because that powers up that powers up water type moves, and of course makes Thunder 100% good. So that's pretty cool. When I was playing through this trial on my Ultra Sun copy, I actually used the movie hat Pikachu as part of my team and everything. It was actually pretty good. But the totem here is they're prepared for you to be using the electric type moves. So yeah, it's not great for you to use electric type moves, and it doesn't kill. Like, it only does like electric Z, 10,000 volt thunderbolt actually only does like half, so it's not actually going to kill. So it's not as good as people think it is here. There's Wishy-Washy, and Wishy-Washy get thrown downstream. The Wishy-Washy fled downstream, heading deeper into Brooklet Hill. Hey, this is a lovely surprise. You're quite a trainer, aren't you, Ember? Please carry on driving down Wishy-Washy just downstream, just like that. I will do that. But what's over here? Oh, it's an Aquilid. It's not an Aquilid, it's a Piper, the pre-evolutionary Aquilid. Bite it. There we go. Nice work, Nikki. Alright, let's see where we can go. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Wait, that's another revive. That's not helpful at all. But here's another photo op. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I know how to do photos. Oh wait, we got zoom function for the first time now. Oh, it's Blue Jay. I guess the second photo is probably the best one. There we go. Getting 10,000 points is going to be hard. I'm not really a big fan of the photo thing, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm much more of a fan of actual Pokemon Snap than this knockoff of Pokemon Snap, really. Oh, more holes. Yeah, okay, I understand. Okay, so one of these contains one of these contains something that actually helps with the trial. The other one doesn't contain anything that's helpful with the trial. Oh, I found the Piper this time, but that's fine. Nikki's good at destroying things like this. Bite it. I'm guessing that you would like to have, I think the best thing for this trial is to have a full team of Pokemon and to have Pokemon with a lot of PP, since you can't go back and heal. Or to carry a few Leper Berries. That is also a good idea. Or Elixirs. There's a Wishy-Washy. Go, Nikki. You can deal with this. Okay, you have priority because you used Helping Hand, but that does not help you here, because you are just one person. Oh no, it's raining now. That's one thing we have to deal with a lot here in Britain is rain, but also at this moment in time, the time where I'm recording this, we're dealing with a lot of ice and snow, and that's one thing we don't deal with a lot in Britain, and actually it's quite nice to deal with, to have some ice and snow. I'm actually a really big fan of having snow. A lot of kids are off school because of snow days over here in the UK. That's basically where it's just too cold for you to go into school. It's just not safe. I'm guessing you have those in America and all over the world too, but like, you know, sometimes some people live in like ridiculously hot countries where it's ridiculously hot all year round, so you might not know what snow is. And to tell you the truth, I mean, it's been cold over here, but it hasn't snowed in years, so it's actually really cool to see snow again, and it's possibilities that England might get that white Christmas that I've been wanting to see for a while now. So it's a possibility, but then again, it could snow like this, and then all the snow could be cleared up by Christmas, and then we don't actually have any snow for ourselves on Christmas. That is also a thing, and that would be kind of annoying if it snows before Christmas and then doesn't snow it doesn't snow for Christmas and all the snow's cleared up. I mean, yeah, sure, it does cause a lot of hassle, and yes, transport services here in England have been quite bad. Buses and trains have been cancelled, planes have been cancelled or delayed and stuff like that. It's been really bad because it's been quite cold, and if it's quite cold and it's snowed, the snow can clear up sometimes, but the fact is, if it refreezes after that, it's very dangerous. If your snow and ice clears up and you start getting puddles of water, but those puddles of water again freeze up to make even more ice and snow, it's quite dangerous. It is very dangerous. Okay, so I'm ready to take this. We're about to take on a trial here. I'm a little scared. I need to give a potion to Nikki. Okay, so we're ready to do this. Save the game jump. And I think that's probably the best rotation to have. Have Rob and then start go into Toxic, Nikki and Jobber if necessary, but leave Dizzy and Roderick out of this because they're not helpful here. Alright, let's do it. Actually, I got the TM for Charge Beam. So, I did actually get the TM for Charge Beam. Can anyone learn it? No. Alright, fine. I thought I might be able to help. I thought it might be helpful, but no. You can learn Roost? I didn't know you could learn Roost. You know what? I'm going to give you Roost. I'm going to take off Absorb and give you Roost. You don't lose you don't lose your flying type from it because you don't actually have a flying type, and you benefit from it, I think. So yeah, definitely going to give you Roost. It might prove beneficial. Anyway, let's do this. Ember, look there. Yes, they're just over there. It seems we've succeeded in drawing out the totem Pokémon. Strike against the totem with all your strength and seize victory. Alright, I guess we're ready to take on a totem. I'm kind of scared of this one, but Let's do it. Ooh, now it's coming down. Now it's really coming down. Ooh. Here we go. All or nothing time. Totem Aquilid. Okay, so it's Speed Rose. Ooh, that's actually not good. I don't it probably means I do not outspeed this thing. That's okay. I want to glare you. Oh, I do outspeed you. There we go. Okay, so I glared you. And you have a little Piper as well. I want to bite the little Piper. I mean, crunch. Crunch the little Piper. Now, are you one of those totems that just keeps on supplying themselves with Pokemon, or are you one of those totems that just, like, stops? I think you're one of those totems that actually, like, stops. That's actually rather useful to me, then. I do want to go into Nikki here, though. I mean, Toxic here. Actually, hang on. What's your defenses like? 45th. Actually, your defenses are actually better. So, I should probably stay in. But then again, minimize. My strategy was minimize. I can work with this. Oh, the para hacks! I can definitely work with this. I should have. Ooh, your defenses fell. Okay, you're calling for a friend. I should heal. There's the Masquerain. Okay, the Masquerain is actually kind of scary. I should heal. That's the one I was actually kind of worried about, the Masquerain. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Stun Spore. Okay, you missed and you're paralyzed. Alright, so... Can I glare the Masquerain? There we go. Glare the Masquerain. Okay, you've set up you've set up a Tailwind. That's going to make people faster. It's going to benefit you. Glaring you is probably going to benefit. You being glared is going to benefit you now. I'm going to heal. Going to heal. And you do set up the Stun Spore this turn. I'm okay though. I'm going to bite this Masquerain. I mean crunch. I'm going to crunch the Masquerain. Bug Buzz does nothing to me. You're paralyzed. And I'm going to crunch. Oh, that does damage, but it's a crit! Nice. Now wrap it. Now I have a full restore in my bag and I actually wouldn't mind using it here. Now that the tailwind has petered out, definitely want to use the full restore. So I'm definitely going to use the full restore here. Get rid of my paralysis. Get myself back up to full. Full health. Take these hits. You're wrapped. You're poisoned. You're wrapped. You're paralyzed. You're not poisoned, but you're wrapped and paralyzed. I can do this. Okay, that thing was legit scary when I faced it in Ultra Sun. Here, it's nothing. Okay, yeah, sure, it took about 3 healing items, but still, good. I will take a second trial victory. Very well done, Ember. Please come back this way. Wow, that was a surprising surprise. Who would have thought it? All those wishy-washy were gathering would have summoned a Aquanid. That is, yeah. Even I was caught hook, line, and sinker. But you were amazing, Ember. Truly impressive. Please take this. You know what this is, don't you? Watch, this is how you use the Waterism Z. And I have even more than more than just the offer of a totem Pokemon for clearing my trial. Here's another. Here, this is a Lorna original. This is one of my handmade fishing rods. Got the fishing rod. This is how to use my fishing rod. When you want to fish, look for the piles of rocks in the water. Fish like to hide in those shadows. When you see it bob and dip underwater, you've got a bite. But you won't have one for long. The Pokemon will struggle and get away, so press A as soon as you see the exclamation mark. If you want to catch water Pokemon, you better use these dive balls. Dive balls, nice. By the way, did you know I once reeled in a red Gyarados? Did you really? Well, what do you think? No, that's what I think. You did a fine job today. Shall I see you to the Pokemon Center on Route 5? No? Yes. Good. Let's be going then, and you can always do a bit of fishing, a spot of fishing later. Next is Kawiwe's trial, and that's at Wellerth Volcano Park. Oh, that reminds me. Did you see the Sunawuno at Paniana Ranch? They've been causing some trouble for people, so I gave them a little dose of Z power using Waterism Z just to teach them a lesson. I wonder how they'll react to seeing you with Waterism Z too. Okay, so I guess we can go and I guess we should go and get our encounter for Brooklet Hill before we end off today's episode. That would be a good idea, actually. Let's go and get our encounter for Brooklet Hill. Because we couldn't catch a Pokemon whilst we were doing the trial, but now we can catch Pokemon. Okay, so our encounter for Brooklet Hill is a Poliwag. Okay. Definitely wouldn't mind using a Poliwag. Poliwhirl or Politoad. Politoad, Poliwrath. I actually really wouldn't mind using one of these on the team. So, yeah. Definitely wouldn't mind this. I think I'd probably go for a Politoad, really, over Poliwrath. If it was up to me, because I think Politoads are, you know, having Drizzle for the ability is pretty good, and also only being a pure water type is actually helps out the team with less weaknesses, so that's pretty good. And it all really depends on, like, oh, you have Hypnosis. Like, Nature's, for example, is a very important thing to worry about when you're using a Poliwrath. So, if you're more of a special attacker, it might be a good idea to use Politoad here. But let's see what happens. One, 2, 3, and caught. We got a Poliwag. The direction of its swirl on its stomach differs from on where they live. Poliwag a fiction. I can't really understand what that word is. Affliction can tell apart at a glance. Doesn't that sort of say a Alolan Poliwag should be a thing? Doesn't it? Because the swirls, you know, if a swirl can tell where it lives, shouldn't that say like Alolan Poliwag should be a thing? There's only one name for these things, and of course that's Blue Jay. Anyway, so this is where I'm going to end today's episode for you guys. If you enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button, of course subscribe, and of course leave a comment as well. And until next time, actually, let's take a look at this Poliwag, because I'll be able to figure out whether I'm actually able to use the thing or not before we end off today's episode. So let's see, relaxed with damp. Okay. So relaxed is plus defense minus speed. It might work better as a Politoad. You might work better as a Politoad. Anyway, this is where I'm going to choose to end off today's episode. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, I'm just PH Games. Mean de la Pokemon, get to Laza. Everybody get Pokemon. Alola.